So I recently did a short in which I noted that there were two problems with the claims that naturalists and atheists make when they say there's no evidence for Christianity and no evidence for the existence of God. The second one is one I'm going to deal with very quickly, but I'm going to have to deal with it in a very cursory way because it is a little bit of a larger issue in discussions of philosophy of religion, but I at least wanted to get what is the most common argument involved within the lay level community. In many senses, the naturalist, when he says there's no evidence for the existence of God or no evidence for Christianity, will make arguments much like a lawyer who is trying to suppress evidence that he thinks is bad for his client or bad for his case. Prosecutors can do this as well. There are several different arguments that are used here. Again, because of time, I don't have a chance to cover all of them. There are, I think, four that are really important, two of which are really only used by scholars. One of those is really rarely used in the English-speaking world. So I'm going to deal, however, with the main one, which is Hume's argument for miracles, which is used to dismiss claims from history and from the historical view from the New Testament. Hume's argument for miracles, however, has several problems with it. The first, it has two basic sections. It has an in-principle argument and four in-fact arguments. The in-principle argument is viciously circular, that is, it begs the question. It also faces a significant problem in that it ultimately proves too much, and if we accept it at face value, and with any degree of consistency, we would have to also dismiss science, because many things in science would be new and much the same, and outside of our experience, in much the same way that miracles are outside of our everyday experience. The in-fact arguments, the first three, are aspects of what I call chronological chauvinism. C.S. Lewis called it chronological snobbery. I happen to think chauvinism isn't necessarily a better term in general, but it better describes the situation today. And this is a version of the argumentium ad hominem, so it's a fallacy. The fourth one is more interesting. He makes an argument that religious claims for miracles contradict himself. C.S. Lewis, once again, in Miracles of Preliminary Study, proved this to be false, and much of the evidence Hume used was also known to be something, even in his time, that he basically misrepresented. So in this particular case, at least, we should not be dismissing the evidence and should be admitting it into our thoughts. Thank you. Bye.